Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. Okay, what I've got in this particular video coming up is, this is a VHS-C tape from the year 2000, so we're 2024 right now. This is 24 years old. It was put inside of, the adapter, put inside the VCR. It made a squealing noise, then it shut down the VCR, then I couldn't get it out. Then I had to take the lid off the VCR and then get the tape out without damaging the VCR. VCR's down here now. And this had happened with another tape with the customer as well. But then when I got it out, this was what the situation is. So this didn't happen just from chewing up the VCR, just being chewed up in the VCR today. This was chewed up potentially 24 years ago. There's kinks in here that, it's just been sat over time, wound on, and just put back in a closet, hopefully in an air-conditioned situation. But very common with all of these tapes. And if you are looking for a company to do this, as I say in all my videos, none of these, actually they fix for a charge, maybe. None of these companies, they live to see tapes like this because they just slap stickers on it and they go, your tape's broken, nothing we can do, and we're keeping your money as well. So if you are looking for a company to do this, you need to be knowing that they're professional, they've got good reviews, and they care about this stuff and do all this extra work behind the scenes. As I say over and over again, you absolutely get what you pay for. Problem is, with these tapes, as you can see here, the problem with these tapes, there's no screws in it. Sometimes they're molded plastic. They're different brands. And sometimes the screws just do not want to come out. I haven't even attempted this yet. I just grabbed my phone and I started making this video. Hopefully it is recording. Is it recording? Yeah, it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is take this tape. I cannot see. It's really hard to see down in there. There's a light on this one, but yeah, there is. Sometimes they're molded plastic. Sometimes the screws are like just welded in there. There we go. That one came out. Oh, yeah. See what I'm talking about? Oh my God. Oh no. There we go. Wow. This is all, if you're hiring a company, this is what they have to be doing, because your tapes, they've been sitting around for decades and decades. These plastic pieces of junk, Christ. There we go. Well, it's a good sign. At least it's coming out. And that you don't know what is going on with all your stuff if it's been sitting around, because this stuff is all just plastic, magnetic tape. And it is a nightmare. Even opening this, I've already done that one. That one's taken out. Oh my God, that's like in there. Flipping out. There we go. I think I've now ruined that head. You've got to be really careful because these do wear out, and also there's little shards of metal that get stuck in your, underneath your fingers and in your skin. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh no, but that's not good either, because then all these little bits come out. And is that out? I hate VHS-C with a passion. Not only transferring it, but when this happens. Out of 20-something tapes, there were 2 that were like this. See, it's not coming apart here. Oh, fuck. Okay. You know what I do in these situations? See, look, these little pins. The problem with VHS-C is, my God, all these individual rollers, a VHS is look, all these little bits and pieces here, like, forget about it. Okay, so what I do in that situation where I just had to pry it open and the little bits came out of it, is I'm going to do a little transplant job, which 90% of the time I do, because I just want to put it on a VHS-C, VHS full-size tape. Then I'll spool it on. Then I will put it back on the reel, put it back inside, and seal it back up again. But right here, I'm just going to use a donor VHS tape. That's why I had this sitting around, because I thought, you know what? If any little piece of metal or plastic comes off of those VHS-C tapes, it's just an absolute bitch to put it all back together. You might as well... is that out? Nope. You might as well just go VHS. Yeah, look at this job here. This one here, little donor tape. Okay. So you can see the simplicity of a VHS tape versus all of these little bits and pieces and everything. I mean, look, forget it. Okay, so what I do here is I'm just going to take this out. And then this is the tricky part, okay, it's all tricky with VHS-C and transplanting the situation, because you can wind this on the wrong way. This has happened to me before. Let's just find the bit where it gets kinked. Yeah, it's kinked there. All right. So that, unfortunately, is trash. So what I'm going to do here is I've got my nifty little machine here. Okay. So I'm going to put this on here. This is the rewound bit. And then I'm going to transplant this onto this spool here, okay? It's like a cooking show, isn't it? Where's my transparent tape? So you can just do like just a one-off splice. Oh, come on. I'm sure there's many trolls out there that are like, you don't use that, you gotta use the official, blah, blah, blah. This is fine for a one-off, all right? So, and this is also helping people that are looking to do this themselves, sat at home and watching on YouTube and how to fix things and all that stuff. And if you don't have the right, splice tape, people are like, oh, I can't do this. Yes, you can do this with, household items. And let's keep the tension on that. And then I'm going to tape this to here, and it does have a bit of remnants, but this is just going to be a place hold. All right, so let's put that back on there carefully, and let's see, I'm going to wind that on manually a second here. Right. Let's see. And then I'm just going to do this for a second. And then I'm going to put this in the fast forward. Slowly. There we go. I'm going to wind it on here. Slow it up. And then what you do is you cut it, take this off, take this piece here, let's turn it off a sec, take this piece, and then get a bit of tape. Where'd the tape go? And there we go. Just a little sliver of tape, get this bit here. And splice that together. Let's do it. Doesn't have to be like spot on, but it's good enough. All right. Make sure that that's looking good there. Give it a couple rotations. Let's rewind it. So this is why you have to go. You've got to be really careful, because some people splice these like back to front, and then when you put it in the VCR, it's like all just, it's like an acid trip. Not that I would know what that's like, but an analog acid trip, as a regular commenter on my channel always mentions about Legacy Box. All of their videos look like just some analog acid trip, and that's what this looks like if it's reading the tape back to front. It's a little uneven there, but that should be okay. Okay, that held. Let's turn that off. All right, so now, I know there's a bit out here, but I'm going to wind that on. Okay. Let's move that on a bit. A lot of people assume this is what video transfer companies do. They don't. Very rarely do, well, we know that the big box, Legacy Box, South Tree Kodak Digitizing, all the same piece of shit company, does not touch this stuff. Ironically, actually, a subscriber the other day sent me a text with an image of an ad from Legacy Box, and it showed a screwed up tape, like with all of this kind of sitting in the image. So it's giving the illusion that, you know, your tapes are bad. Hey, we're going to take care of it and fix it. And just the audacity of it is that they don't touch anything. Even if it's fine, they've just got minimum wage employees in there that are treated like slaves, and they don't care. And, you know, they treat people's memories with the same lack of respect that the management are treating them, the owners. And so they don't care. They're like, screw it, you know what? I'm not doing this. Slap a sticker on it. And also they're under the gun because they've got quotas to meet. I have staff that reach out to me constantly from these companies. They text me, they send me pictures, they send me stories. It is down, and I haven't even shared. I mean, it's just so bad. And it's gross. It's okay. I think I'm gonna need a new screwdriver head. Where's the other screw? There we go. Yeah, it's so bad, and it is so well documented now that anyone sending their stuff off, like, come on, guys, you should know this already. I'm just gonna give it that wipe down. This is like dirty. It's another thing, cleaning videotapes, as in not just you know, the internals of them, but the externals. Like, all that dust and dirt just goes inside the VCRs. Let's put one on over here. So look, we've got the hearts. Let's have a look here and see what transpires. Let me see. Some of these players have been giving me problems today. All right, so that was number 9. Number 9. Actually, not 16 by 9. And for the usual trolls that are out there, like, why aren't you doing it in 4K and this and that and the other? You know, I talked about this extensively. There we go. All right, I'm going to hit capture because I'm not even going to... There we go. Boom. Memories saved. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying, for all the trolls out there that always mention about firewire capture and all these different bells and whistles, this is analog tape. Yes, you can upscale it, but it's time and money and huge file sizes. And the customer, when you're trying to compete with all these companies advertising $7 a tape, $9 a tape, forget about it. Forget about it. This is fine. The 90% of this fight is trying to get this stuff to play clear picture and audio through a VCR. The resolution can't get any more. I mean, yes, you can do things to it with more time, but time is money. And file sizes are huge. Whereas H.264 codec with MPEG-4, it just plays like bang. And for grandpas that are putting them on their iPad, it's perfect. iPads, iPhones, they don't have that much space on them, really. And, you you know, it's just ideal. It just works. Anyway, I'm going to take you off my neck here. Anyway, so that's me. I am knackered. It's 7:30 at night, and I have been at this since like 8 this morning, and my brain is fried. So that was my last thing of the day because I did all the other tapes and discs with this job, and there was a moldy one as well. I'll show you that real quick. Where are we? I don't think I've got it. Hold on. I don't know where it is. It's in the mix. Yeah, so anyway, all the best to you out there. Fixing all of these tapes is a giant pain in the ass. VHS-C, VHS compact. It's such a cheap jack format, and I hate it. I hate Digital 8. I hate VHS-C. No, I hate Digital 8 more. This tape, this job right here, Orbit Humid, Digital 8. Yeah, Digital 8, and just choppy picture audio. I've had to just remaster all of this stuff, piecing all of these files together right here. It craps out. I've got to clean the video head, then it breaks the camera, then I've got to repair the camera. I've got to use another camera. It breaks that camera. I've got to stitch all these files together. You have no idea, like, what's truly involved in getting these aging tapes to transfer. Oh, here's a job here from Panama. Gentleman found me on YouTube, based in Panama City. This was a challenge yesterday. It came in, and it's a Umatic. It's like, is it being stored in air conditioned? Obviously, Panama, hot, humid. Oh yeah, it's been stored in, you know, climate control. No, this right here. When people send me pictures, and I ask for pictures of their problem media, the first sign obviously is dirt and like the browning of the white. But when you open it, look at that. This is all just from heat. Okay, it's just whenever it's brown like this, it's just been scorched. I had to manually rewind this. I had to open it up. It was stuck. It was jamming in the player. Yeah, with these Umatic players, they're so rare. They're not rare. Working ones are rare. But when people send me these tapes, I'm like, look, you know, what am I putting in here? If this goes down, repairs, parts are hard to find, downtime. Look, and this is another telltale sign of moisture and heat, is when the everything starts peeling back, the labels. The labels tell me everything that I need to know. Also right here, this right here, this is possibly moisture, what have you. Yeah, so I put one of these tapes in. It can jam it up, not only wreck the tape, but wreck the player. And they're like, oh, my tape is wrecked. You're like, dude, you didn't give a rat's ass about it for 30, 40 years. And now it's my... Anyway. But, oh, here's another rare deck. Not Betacam, not Betacam SP, but Betacam. This was like early 80s. Broadcast stuff. Look at all these connectors on here. I had to get a power connector specially made for this. There it is right there. Where is it? I had to get this guy to make me here it is right here. This thing right here. That is power AC adapter to this right here. So I can get some old tapes to play, and it goes in like this. Click. I'll do a video on that at some point, but yeah, this is like early 80s, like old stuff. Anyway, that's me. If you want me to digitize your tapes, gotmemories.com, fill out the quote form, but do not, if you're just cheap, I mean not cheap, but like looking for cheap prices, yeah, if you're cheap. That's not me, okay? I cater to people that really care about their memories. They care about who's doing it, how they're doing it, that there's first-class customer service, concierge. I'm like the VIP line. I'm like first class. I'm one-on-one with you. I know your name. I know your stuff when it's coming in. It's all personalized customer service, attention to detail, and that's what my reviews reflect. If you read Google reviews, it will tell you everything you need to know about a company. be it transfers or wherever. I read between the lines, and do not go to Google. You go to maps.google.com to look at companies' reviews, not google.com, Yelp, paid ads, no. But maps.google, that's like the back door to get around all of this fake review stuff that all these companies are pumping out and paying companies like Bird Eye to kind of mask everything. But maps.google.com will tell you, you'll go around the back and then you'll see everything you need to know. And you need to see insanely good reviews, no matter where you go. If you're looking in your local area, wherever you are in the world, you might have one chance with this. I talked to a lady today. She used Legacy Box. She got other people's tapes back. Who are these people? What? I mean, where's my stuff? But these people are like, where's my stuff? Like, oh my God, oh my God. Of course, call the 800 number. Nothing. Emails, emergency, nothing. So yeah, you need to stop sending your stuff off to all these cheap companies, people, because 2024, this stuff is old and the game has changed now. Players are old, parts are in short supply, repair people, quality staff, staffing issues at these companies. I've only got Samantha now. I know, I used to deal with it. But these days, my God, staff is just staffing any type of business. If you own a business, you know what I'm talking about. If you manage teams of people, you know what I'm talking about. What? Oh, I can't do that because... So if you want, you've got to go to small businesses to get this stuff done. Owner operator with really good reviews. Yes, if you would like me to do it, gotmemories.com. Fill out the quote form as best you can. And that's it. That's enough of my ranting right now. I'm going to go... It's 7:43 p.m. I gotta get some grub. Anyway, all the best to you out there. Like, subscribe, all that crap. All right, cheers, bye.